So yeah, this is going to be a great little venture for all of us. For those of you that take advantage of it, I hope you see what I saw. I saw this for the first time not too long ago, and I fell in love with it. Everybody in the industry needs this to help people in their organizations, their downlines, and we can do a lot of great things to help people along the way. All right, well, listen, you guys, I want to thank you personally for taking the time to get here on a Monday evening. I'm going to share with you a phenomenal concept. I saw this for the first time about 11, 12 weeks ago. Hooked up with my friend Campbell Scott, wanted to know why he kept running back to this business opportunity. Now I understand why. Company's been around for about 8 years. I never investigated it, never looked at it, never really cared about the promotion of it because I didn't know about it. But I care about the promotion of it now. This company has probably close to 80,000 people that have gone through it in the last since what 2018, and it's got a lot of potential. I think everybody that's a network marketer, affiliate marketer, direct seller, I think anyone that plans to build a database, I think you all know that leads are the lifeblood of the industry. If anyone tells you anything different, they are absolutely incorrect. Leads, prospects are the lifeblood of our industry. It's what keeps us going, it's what keeps us driving, and away we go. So here's what really intrigued me about this company, and I'll name the company here in a little bit. But three guys, one system. Three guys, one system in this company back in 2019, 2020. These guys came in and earned over $400,000 in income via an instant targeted traffic offer. Isn't that amazing? It's the traffic industry bringing traffic to your website, bringing traffic to your offer. And here's the incredible thing, they did it with outdated material. They did it without any sophistication. They did it with some of the not so nicest websites I've ever seen in my life, and they rocked it out. So we're looking for people all over the internet that basically want to do something unique and exciting. I have friends out there on the internet that are bragging about bringing three, four, 500 people into a business opportunity, and then they can't brag anymore because these people don't know how to build a business. Even my friends don't know how to build a business. They know how to recruit. They offer, all kinds of influential offers that are sometimes not logical, sometimes not realistic, and believe it or not, they are using, false fabricated stories in order to recruit many people into a business opportunity. So enough of the nonsense. Let's really help people out. Let's get a powerful tool in people's hands and let's get them started. So when four of us came together, we decided we would name our team in this, several-year-old company. We called ourselves the Seven Figure Income Club. So I'm going to call this the Seven Figure Income Club business briefing. And here's what you're going to get when you want to work with us. All right. You're going to get a live online, live on site AI sales agent right on the website. We built our own system, our own funnel. We're using the company as a back end, but we're using our gifts, talents, our structures, our ecosystem as the front end. And on our website, which you can all get access to for the funnel, for those of you that want to take your game to a higher level, we've got an AI sales agent who can talk, who can text, close deals, train, handle back office support, marketing, everything. AI Donna knows how to handle the situation on the front end of the website. This is going to be very attractive for 24-hour-a-day marketing, second, third world countries. And if you want to make a fortune because of the price point here, we need to take this out to the second, third world, countries. I kid you not. That's where the money's going to be, and you'll understand why. And the money's here in North America too, don't get me wrong. But if you really want to build an income with this project, second, third world countries will love this opportunity. They usually don't get things like this coming their way at these price points that allows every man, woman, and child on the planet to participate. All right. We have customized that when we built all this, everything I'm sharing with you all right now, we built. The company doesn't have this. We came in, we brought our gifts and talents to the table, and we're blowing it out right now. We've got AI customized email swipes with AI training that we present. The company does not. We have our own private Facebook group for support to handle questions. And if any of you want us to do live Zooms for one or two or three or four or five guests, we will close your deals for you. All right. And we're not going to charge you for that. I'm not going to charge you $400 or $200 or $100 or $1. We're going to close your deals for free, no charge. You've got one of the top closers in the world, in the industry, that will help close your deals for you, and you don't have to pay even one penny. All right. Weekly live training, Q&A, and support. We're going to do one training per week, just so you can ask questions, be familiar, and we can help people with the technology. Really simple. If a young guy like me at 62 can, who's normally, illiterate when it comes to technology, can learn how to do these things, I think we're in good hands here. All right, we're going to give you your own replicating AI marketing system. There is a little subscription fee to that. I do apologize because we built out a high-tech website. We've got to pay, for the hosting. We've got to pay for the hosting of technology as well that goes along with it. We've got to pay for everything in that, but we're not greedy. We're not charging a monthly fee for that. We're not doing what the other marketers do, hit you up for 29 bucks a month or 39 bucks a month. We let you have that for $49 for the whole year. It's an in-house turnkey system that you don't have to do much, if anything, but you got the tools there that will allow you to go from the basement to the penthouse. Mastermind training by Seven Figure Money Earner. Okay, well, that's cool. High impact custom video email templates. I'm really liking this. Some people are out there building another, video email company for $700 a pop. We give you the video email technology for free. Sorry about that. The high impact video emails, really, really cool stuff. All right. I love what we got going on here. So here's just some static shots of what you can send out to people. And I think we have over 50 of these. We're just showing you a few humorous ones right now. Okay. And little video GIFs on the back end of that you can send out to people. All right. The lead industry is huge. There is so much money to be made in leads. Anyone that is smart enough to tap into the lead industry, you can ask me questions about it after I do this presentation. You can make an absolute fortune. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. All right. So here's what you get with the company that's on the back end. So here's the name of the company. Many of you are familiar with it. Over, I don't know, close to 80,000 people went through the process. Some people made an absolute fortune. 3 of our colleagues made over $400,000, and one found a way to leverage his commissions that we'll talk about here shortly into 1.9 million. Absolutely insane. Name of the company is My Lead Gen Secret. Most of you know who it is, what it is. You've seen the website. You've tried the leads. Some people say, the lead industry is, leads are crap, this, that, and the other. That's not true. I've been a teacher and mentor in this industry for over 40 years. I've been in this game for 47 years, and I can tell you a lead is only as good as the communicator. We found doing our beta testing here that the company delivers with the bulk emailing system that we'll talk about here in a second. They put 100 to 200 leads in your back office every single day. We find the traffic is getting to the proper websites. We are seeing the numbers, the statistics. Guess what? What we found is that the biggest downfall for people not getting closing here are terrible offers, weak offers, or nothing irresistible. In today's times, in 2025, people need to be seduced. They're looking for irresistible offers. All right. Just because you send 100 people to your website, you don't get anyone to sign up, doesn't mean that the traffic's not getting there necessarily. It means there's something wrong with your offer. All right. Remember, a lead is only as good as the communicator. You're also going to get 100 drip fed, which I mentioned, 100 drip fed business opportunity leads into your box, back office, subscribers category every day. Every 24 hours, there will be 100 dropped in there. Should you happen to drop in tonight, meaning join forces with us here tonight for next to nothing, you'll have 100 leads waiting for you in your back office before you can even get into the back office. How cool is that? All right. We have a done-for-you bulk emailing platform. These two components are what caused me to say yes to this because I knew we could build a system for this. I needed the company to give us the leads. I needed the company to give us the bulk emailing system. The bulk emailing system will allow you to bulk out 200,000 leads a day. Not a month, not a year, a day. All right. This is what the real company behind the scenes, MLGS, is giving us. All right. Earn $5 monthly residual per sale. Anyone you refer to the program, you get $5. Gets better than that. They pay through check, PayPal, or Bitcoin. Excuse me. Got a cold going on here. So pays through check. If you're in the United States, PayPal, that's great for all of you around the world, and Bitcoin. Remember the Bitcoin. This is not a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency program, but I want to talk about the Bitcoin here in a second. Okay, plus fast action takers bonus. We've been having fun at this, actually. Here's what you get. You earn a $100 bill for every five people you put in the program within 7 days. Put 10 people in, you get $200. Put 15 people in, you get $300. Has to be done from Sunday to Monday, I think, if I remember correctly. All right. 7 days for every five, you get a $100 bonus bill. That could be pretty good. Some of you could be making $800 a month just doing that. All right. This is legitimate. What I'm showing you right now is factual. This is not Photoshop. It's nothing. It's no form of manipulation. It's real. 2020, one individual came into the program and made $195,000 real quick. The person kind of is a serial network marketer. That means they've been in probably, over 50 different programs in the last 6 years, excuse me, and they are now coming back to build this. They are kind of surprised at this nice little quiet side gig passive program on the side. They said if they stayed with it and kept applying time, effort, and energy into it, just even at a passive level, they could have been over $1 million in income. This program delivers, it works. Okay, another person making really good money here. Check that out, $109,000. These are three guys that went out together. They made over $400,000. Pretty cool. Those are actual screenshots of their back office. No manipulation, no custom graphics, no Photoshop, the real deal. Okay? Here's what one of the individuals did. Now, these guys are three hot shots in the industry. They came into this, they thought it would be a great idea, they thought it'd be a great support structure, and they were absolutely correct. It was phenomenal. But remember what I said earlier, you can get paid in a check, PayPal, or Bitcoin. One of these guys didn't need this money to live on, but he made $115,000. He didn't need access to his $115,000 to pay a mortgage, rent, car payment, buy a loaf of bread, maybe a can of sardines. He didn't need any of that. So what he did is he basically took his $115,000, told the company, hey, listen, I want my commissions paid in Bitcoin. He put his Bitcoin in cold storage. Cold storage doesn't mean you're leveraging it. It means you're putting it in the closet. You go away for 6 years and you come back and you look in the closet and it's there. So anyhow, from 2019, just when COVID started, throughout COVID, putting this little business in automatic pilot, not putting much time into it, he accumulated 115,000 US, but had it paid out the whole time in Bitcoin, went into his cold storage wallet, and then here, May of 2025, kid you not, this guy's a genius, brilliant. If only marketers were taught this stuff, if they had a little extra money they could put in there and just let it sit. Through the rise of Bitcoin, he has 1.96 million USD. Not bad for taking $30 one time out of his pocket, never another penny. 30 bucks. He was on a call back in 2019. I wasn't doing it. Somebody else was doing the call, and he said, yes, I'll throw 30 bucks at this, and it turned into 1.96 million. What a great retirement program. And he probably makes that on the internet anyhow, doing other things. So it's all good. So here's the comp plan. If we happen to work together, if we come to an agreement, and you say that you're willing to work with us and let me do the presentations and tap into our funnel system and all the other beautiful things we put together here for you, you can get paid 5 levels deep here. All right? Company pays out $15 out of the 30, and they pay out $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. All right? You can break even very quickly with 3 to 5 sales, whippy-do, weekly $100 referral bonuses. Some of us have done a couple of those or 3 or 4 of those. You know what? It's amazing. You come into a program and you're up $500 on a $30 gig, in your first 2 weeks, if you are, or 300, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. But the bottom line is you have an opportunity to put some nice side gig money in your pocket. You have an opportunity to save people on the internet. They're going into all these business opportunities. If you think Facebook's going to save them with the algorithms and all the other silly stuff that goes along with it, giving likes and love hearts and engage and some mythical law of attraction marketing. I mean, I'm a big component, or some big component. I'm a big advocate of law of attraction, but I don't think it's being taught right. And I'm personal friends with the late Bob Proctor. He and I had many chats. All right. But bottom line is we have to have a blueprint. We need mechanisms in play so that with or without Facebook or social media, your team is building an empire outside of social media. They have a daily routine, working with a bulk emailer, all push buttons, simple, easy. We help them write all the scripts. We've got all the videos. We've got everything a person needs in order to make money. And if we don't have it, we'll create it and make it because we have the technology and resources to do it. Okay. There's the $100 referral bonus. All right. So ongoing sales, high retention. It's only $30 a month. The retention rate here is phenomenal. People that I've talked to that have said, Val, you're only discovering this now. I said, yeah, I only discovered it 11, 12 weeks ago. They said, we've been in this program for 6 years. How often do you hear a networker say they've been in a program for 6 years? They're also in 20 other programs too, by the way, but they kept this as their back burner. Fun, exciting, making money. All right. All these are important features in building a business. So I'm pretty much at the end of the presentation, but I just want to show you what you're going to go through for those of you that want to capitalize on this. You're going to see a join now button. This is what you're going to do in the back, and this is what you're going to see, and this is what you're going to do, and this is what you're going to see. You're going to get 100 leads. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, if you happen to refer one client, if you just happen to come into this business and you just refer one person, they'll give you a raise right away. Your 100 leads will go away and they'll give you 200. So instead of getting 3,000 a month, you're going to get 6,000 a month. I hope you're okay with that. First name, last name, email address, IP, date, stamped, everything, can spam compliant, and the company has to take on the liability. Pretty cool. It's all coming out of their mechanism. We have a one-time $30 activation fee on top of the first $30, and then you're free and clear. I mean, how do you get a bulk emailing system and 6,000 leads a month for this type of money? That's not possible in most places. All right. Put in your credit card information, get signed up, boom, boom, boom. And we're going to bonus you a whole bunch of email swipes. We're going to give you all kinds of stuff. I've got my creative juices going on right now so we can create irresistible offers with this program so we can give away cruises, give away prepaid Visa cards, give away all kinds of things. We're looking into doing some creativity to see if we can close the $30 deal. How's that? Here's some statistics I want to show you very quickly for those of you that are non-believers, because you might have had a bad experience in the past, or you might have experienced somebody that had a bad experience in the past. If people haven't had success with this business opportunity in the past, it's because they don't know how to market. All right? I'm not being rude. I'm just telling you it's true. Look at the statistics below. Sent out 400 leads, 07/11/2025. 53 opened, 7 clicked, 13% open rate. Okay, take a look at this one. 07/09/2025, 100 leads were sent out, 48 opened. It will fluctuate depending on the subject line and the content that you're utilizing, okay, and the type of offer. 24 clicked, 48% open rate. The company is doing its job as far as delivering. The company is not responsible for what company you're promoting, how good or how bad your lead capture page is, your website is, the content of the information. Marketing is an art and science. I'm sorry to tell you that. It really, really is. So, really simple and easy. For those of you that would like to rock this out and have fun with us, we'd love you to join now by getting back to whoever was kind enough, smart enough, wise enough to put a wonderful person like you on the line. And if there's anything we can do to help you build your other business and this business together, giving you the resources, the tools you need to make functional people, functional marketing partners in your other companies, this is the way to do it. The worst thing is to run around the internet and yap like a potato head and brag about being on a leaderboard saying I brought 500 people and I brought 600 people in, and you know nothing about marketing. Most of those people, the way they market is through lies and manipulation. Not all of them. There's really good, clean, legitimate marketers out there, but there's a lot of them out there that'll, sell you on 15 business opportunities in 4 weeks, and that's just not the right way to build a business, I think. And that's somebody that's got started in this industry in 1978. So if my mom was still alive today, she would paddle their butts for the way people are marketing today. They would get the paddle. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's not nice.